All right, so today we're doing some DIY on some board and batten shutters. The dimwits who put this on, as you can see, didn't quite do a good job. Hello. So the first step is we've got to slide this off. Honestly, just look at both sides. Whatever one looks easier to pop off, you can pop it off. For me, this right one is looking easier. I saw a bit of a gap. No need to use any tools, just fingernails of sort, and then this just slides off and exposes the hardware. So I just got a pair of needle nose pliers, and I'm just gonna try to coax this out. It's okay if it snaps or breaks, because remember, you're gonna be replacing it. I'm just trying to get that out of the shutter itself. There she goes. All right, so here we have the other half of the shutter pin, and I've got needle nose pliers. I'm trying to coax it out of the brick. Honestly, this probably is not going to work well, so I'm going to have to resort to some power tools. All right, so I've located my shutter fasteners, and according to the back, it says we are to drill a 1/4 inch diameter hole. So mounted on my impact driver, I have a 1/4 inch bit, and this is hopefully going to coax out the other half of that shutter pin. So I contemplated, do I peel the shutter back, try to get it at an angle, potentially compromising my shutter and making it hard on myself. I think the best plan is I'm just going to try to sail straight through, making sure I am hitting the pin itself and not the brick. All right, there we go. It's a stubborn one. We're having a little trouble getting it out. That means we're gonna make a new hole. I'm using an impact driver because I'm about to go through brick and concrete. So you can't use a regular drill. Again, this is an impact driver. So you'll see the setting right there, that's for the hammer drill. So not only does it spin, but it also hammers as you go. All right, so as we woke up the neighborhood, you might be wondering, how far do you drill? You don't want to go into your house, grab a shutter pin, see how far off you are. This is the length we're looking for, say about 2 inches or so. So we don't want to drill anywhere past 2 inches. If it's not long enough, you just go at it again. No big deal, but we're looking for about 2 inches. So I still have some ways to go here. What I'm noticing is, despite this being a 1/4 inch bit, the hole is not quite wide enough, which is good. We want to be conservative because you can't make the hole smaller, but you can always make it bigger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take a second pass in and out, and when I go on that second pass, I'm going to spin it in a circular motion just to widen the hole a little bit. All right, so we got the shutter pin through the shutter, and now I'm going to gently hammer it in to the brick. Best to use a rubber mallet if you can. I didn't have one on hand, so I'm just going to go nice and easy with the hammer. You just don't want to snap the pin. Luckily they come in packs of 12 or so, so if you have an oopsie, no big deal. When you get toward the end, it's very important you don't overhit it, because you can dimple the shutter and then there's no going back. So subtle touches is key. Hey, she's solid! So this is just another illustration. In all honesty, these are genuine videos. Although it took us about 15 minutes, it didn't go as planned. At first, I thought I was going to use this drill bit and get away with not using an impact driver. That failed. At first, I thought I was going to use these needle nose pliers to pull the half of the pin from the brick. That failed. I didn't even know I was going to be drilling a new hole today. And here I am. Now we got 3 holes in the brick. So final step, you're just going to slide this piece right back in. and just cap it off at the end.